haven't, but I will press it now. We are now recording. And Harv and I have actually been in the business for around 11 years now. We actually met through Clean Easy, both came into the business separately. Harv will share a little bit of his story when he comes on in a few minutes. I wanted something that was going to be flexible around the kids. I'd worked in a few different jobs prior to Clean Easy, never done anything like this, but I'd worked in hotel management. I'd worked as a waitress in a cocktail bar. I'd worked in hospitals. I'd done nursing. I'd done all sorts of different jobs. And I suppose all of those things, one way or another, prepared me for my Clean Easy business with customer service and all of those things. I joined Clean Easy as a stopgap. It wasn't supposed to be something that I was going to do for very long. I literally came in just to make a bit of extra money while I was on maternity leave. And 11 years on, it's become a fantastic home-based business. We're on track to do over £600,000 this year, over £500,000. That's not us, that's you guys. That's all of you lot contributing towards that. It's been fantastic. It's taken us all around the world on 3 5-star holidays. It earns us a fantastic income of almost £1,000 a week we've had now. And it's allowed us to be full-time mum and dad to our 4 children. So we've been there for all the school days, we've been there for all the school activities. Like Emma said at the showcase, you know, the kids take it for granted, they really, really do, but we don't take it for granted that we're here every day for them. And it's really allowed us to take control of our lives, which has been absolutely brilliant. So it's fantastic to have all of you on, and I look forward to getting to know those of you that I don't know yet much, much better, and finding out what you've joined for and helping you to get that, because you definitely can with our business. So we've had 25 new team members join the Shooting Stars group in just the last 4 weeks. So a warm welcome to you all. And if you're on the webinar tonight and you can see your name on that list there, then pop hello in the chat box for us so that we can see you are on tonight. I know Jackie's on and I think Lisa's on. Anyone else on tonight that's brand new? If you haven't been on this webinar before, there's a little more button, and underneath that you can click on where it says chat and it opens up a chat box. Adam, you're on twice. Excellent. That's what I like to see. Means you're going to do twice as much work, Adam. Brilliant. So Lisa's on, Coy's on, Adam's on, Jackie's on. Excellent. Thank you, darling. My cup of tea's here. Happy. So welcome to all of you. And my best advice to you guys is stay in touch with your sponsor. They're there to help and support you. So make them work for their support bonus, yeah? And ask them loads of questions and take their advice. You know, ask the questions, find out what you've got to do, and then take their advice and do what you've got to do. It's a really simple business. So our top sponsors, who brought all these people in? Well, our top sponsor is Jude Newton. Woo! Well done, Jude. Excellent. 6 new people into the team. You keep going, girl. Absolutely brilliant. Monica and Marcin. Well done, Monica. Is Monica on yet? Yeah, there she is. Well done, Monica. 5 new people into the team. Excellent. Well done, you. Followed closely by Angie. 4 new people into the team. Absolutely brilliant. Well done, you. Arthur. 3 new team members. Well done, you. And Jay and Hiran. Another 2 people into your business as well. Fantastic. And they've both got off to a really good start as well. I was looking at your business turnover points earlier today, which is brilliant. They've both had a really fast start. Mike and Kirsty, 2 new people into the team. I know Lisa's on tonight. And again, an absolutely fantastic start for both of your new team members. And there's some extra recognition coming up from Mike and Kirsty shortly. But, you know, that's the key, guys. Well done, Debbie. Well done, Steph, for growing your team also. The key is to find people, bring them in, but also to help and support them, get them off to a fast start, okay, and help them to make money in the business. That's what it's all about. And just look at the orders that are coming through as well. My goodness. Now, those of you that have been in the business a while will know that Clean Easy runs like clockwork. Okay, the stock comes in, the stock goes out, we get 2-day deliveries, and the orders pile in and out. And those of you that have been in a while will also know that we've been moving warehouse at the moment. So stock has been a little bit troublesome. It's taken a little bit longer to get our orders, hasn't it? You don't want to see outside in my lounge right now. We had a huge delivery today. But despite the challenges, and we are almost there now, just look at these personal sales going through. So if you're new in the team, just have a look down that list. Now, this is just the top 25. There was, I think, 55 distributorships placing orders in the last 4 weeks. Sue Dickerson has sold £9,319 in just 4 weeks. Myself and Harvey have done 2.5. Tina and Paul, 1,755. Jude, 1,753. Angie, over 1,000. Janice, over 1,000. Rosie, not far off that 1,000. Excellent. Rosie does it all on foot. Absolutely brilliant retail. Lisa, brand new in the team. First period in the team, £852. Absolutely amazing. You can all give Lisa a big well done. Lisa, that's fantastic. Keep that going. Okay, build on that, keep it going. Absolutely brilliant. I'll be here all night if I read down for all of them. But well done. Ashley, if you want, again, new starter, £331, fantastic. Melanie, if you're on, again, new starter, £353. It's brilliant to see brand new people coming in and putting orders through. I know Sarah's quite new in the team, £300 as well. Georgina's still quite new in the team, £578. Brilliant, guys. Absolutely fantastic. Well done. Well done to each and every one of you. So I've just taken some recognition posts that you guys have posted on the team group. So congratulations to Raj, got his first welcome rewards. Now, welcome rewards are a freebie that comes through from Clean Easy to reward you for getting off to a fast start and putting your first orders through. So when you achieve £150, they will send you 50 free catalogues. Or if you're working just online, you can choose instead to have some free delivery options. It's up to you. Our advice is always go for the catalogues because they're much more valuable, much more valuable, and can find you more customers. So well done, Raj. Absolutely brilliant. And well done to Melanie. Melanie, in her last week of the period, hadn't even had her catalogues yet. And she did almost £400 in sales, working it around her job. She just had a few spare catalogues. I think that's absolutely fantastic. So well done, Melanie. Brilliant start to you. A big well done to Paige, who has also got her first welcome rewards. And I believe you've chosen some catalogues with your rewards there, Paige. So a fast start for you. Well done. Keep working with Jude and build on that. Big well done there to Coy, who has picked up his first welcome reward. Woo! Excellent. I can see Jay and Hiran cheering there. I know they've been giving you fantastic support, Coy. And it was great to have you on the induction webinar the other night as well. So well done to you. Great start. Loving it. Loving all the success. Another post put up by Monica earlier this evening to Antonia, who again has got her welcome rewards, has chosen some of the new K-Life books. And what Monica's put on here I just think is fabulous. Antonia didn't even have Facebook when she got started, and she's already got over 300 people in her group, which is brilliant. We'll be getting her on the webinar, I'm sure, to share how she's done that. Absolutely fantastic. Go, girl. Great start for you as well. Fantastic recognition there coming in from Angie. For Adam, I believe Adam's on the webinar. Well done, Adam. Also done your first £150. Great start, great start for your business. Absolutely fantastic. And again, Adam, you've got the choice of some catalogues, or you can choose 5 of the free delivery options. Okay, they're just available for welcome rewards. But I always recommend grabbing the catalogues if you can, because they're worth so much more money. Big recognition post there going out for Lisa from her sponsors, Michael and Kirsty. Again, smashed her welcome rewards and picked up her first cash bonus in her first period. Woo! Well done to you, Lisa. Absolutely awesome start. Brilliant girl. Keep building on it. Absolutely fantastic. Fantastic start. And Danielle, woo, 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 got her 10%. I know you were really going for that. You really wanted that, didn't you? Absolutely brilliant. You achieved it, girl. And I know Jay and Hiran will be bouncing off the walls waiting to give you your certificate tomorrow night. Oh, they're going to be so excited to give that to you. I know they will, my goodness. So well done. I'm absolutely thrilled for you. I know you really wanted that. So well done. And we had quite a few cash bonus earners. So if you're new to the team, find out what you need to do to get a cash bonus, because you can pick it up in your first month in business. So all of these people picked up cash bonuses, which is absolutely fantastic. And the cash bonus gets bigger and bigger and bigger as your team grows, and it grows into the thousands. My first income check that I got from Clean Easy was for £274.90. And that was the check that really proved to me that it worked, that I could do it, that I was going to make some money. We've now had checks of over £4,000 a month. I'm an ex-restaurant manager, you know, admin manager, waitress, hospital worker, and Harvey was a senior courier for DHL. So, you know, we're both normal people. Well, you guys know us. We're abnormal people who have had just normal jobs, who have got normal kids. If we can earn £4,000 a month, starting at £274 a month, then I absolutely know that all of you can. And not only can you earn that, you can earn it much quicker than us, because we can show you all the mistakes not to make and get you on a fast track to earn as much money as you want. So it's there for the taking, guys. Now, we had some fabulous recognition coming through from Gavin Scott. Now, we're all part of Gavin's team. Gavin has over 4,000 plus people in his business. It's probably grown by that. And we've added 25 to that since last month, so it's probably grown even bigger than 4,000. And Gavin produces his top lists for his whole business, and out of his whole business last month, our Sue Dickerson was top of the shop. Woo! Go Sue! Up the top there, shooting stars. Absolutely brilliant. Well done to you. And next to that is another list which is just as important, an absolutely fantastic one. Now, this is the top new retailers. So this is anybody that has joined in period 9. And just looking down there, Lisa, you were 3rd in the whole of Gavin's team. Out of all the new people, and there's hundreds that join every month, you were 3rd on that list. That shows you what a fantastic start you've had, girl. So you keep on going. Who else can we see on there? If you can see any names, type them in. We've got Jackie. I can see Jackie Summers on there, about halfway down. Well done, Jackie. Who else can I see? Can anyone else see any other shooting stars? I pointed out a couple earlier. My eyes are going. I can't see them. Oh, Ashley's on there as well, Harvey's saying. Yes, Ashley Clark Green, I can see you about halfway down as well. So brilliant, just absolutely fantastic. Well done to all of you. And there's more Look at the top sponsor list. These are all the people who have been sponsoring. Oh, Michael, Mel is on there as well. Brilliant. Well done, Mel. Top sponsors. Look at there. Jude Newton, joint 3rd place. You've got someone that sponsored 10, someone that sponsored 7, and Jude was up there with sponsoring 6. Woo, well done, Jude. Just below Jude, Monica is on there. Well done, Mon. A few down there. We've got Angie. Well done, Angie. We've got Arthur on there as well. Absolutely fantastic. Have I missed anyone else? Loads of you on that list. Absolutely brilliant. And top of the shop for new business. So new business is anyone that's joined in that period and their combined sales. So top of the shop for the whole of Gavin's team was Michael and Kirsty. Woo! Excellent. And that's down to Lisa and Mel getting off to a fast start. But on that list, we have more shooting stars. We've got Jude Newton on there. We've got Jay and Hiran Sharma on there. We've got Stephanie Fellows on there. Well done, guys. It's brilliant to be on these lists. Out of all those thousands of distributors, you should be really, really proud of yourselves. So well done to all of you. I told you there's so much recognition tonight. Absolutely fantastic. And now let's just have a look at the company trophies. Now these are the top leaderboards for the whole of the network. So you're talking 15,000 distributors. The Harry Crook Trophy is for new gold distributors that have broke gold in this year or heading towards breaking gold this year. And look at that, 4th place, our very own Emma Louise. Woo-woo! Absolutely excellent. And also on the list, we've got Sue Dickerson and Mariella. Well done, everybody. How fantastic is that? Absolutely brilliant. Well done, Mariella. Are you surprised? Did you know you were on there? So, you know, these are there for the taking. People can zoom up those lists really, really quickly. So we've got 3 shooting stars on the Harry Crook. We've also got Sue Dickerson on the VIP. So the VIP trophy is based on personal retail sales. So well done, Sue. Absolutely smashing it there on the shooting stars list. Well done to you. The Distributor Challenge Trophy is open to senior distributors and above, and we have 2 shooting stars on the Distributor Challenge Trophy. We have Monica and Marcin and Michael and Kirsty. Absolutely fantastic, and it's all for the taking, guys. So you climb up those. If you come out top of the trophy, then you get the trophy, of course, for the year, and you also get automatic qualification for the next autumn destination next year. That's just a cheeky free £5,000 holiday, in case you wondered. So they are well worth going for. And Executive Challenge, Harvey and I are very excited. We're in 2nd place. Oh! And we're going for 1st. We want to lift that trophy for the Shooting Stars team. Most certainly. You guys deserve it. We're going for it. Absolutely going for it. And Michael, yes, you can win that even though you're in Monica's team, because it's built on individual turnover growth. So yes, you can. Some fantastic recognition that we saw on the team group earlier today. This fabulous lady, Judith, who lots of you will know, and lots of you heard Judith's amazing story on our webinar just a couple of months ago. And a lovely post here that was put up by Monica. And for those of you that don't know, Judith was diagnosed with bone cancer a few years ago, and it led to her having one of her legs amputated. She's constantly undergoing tests and medications and all sorts of things, but she has definitely not let that stop her. She's even been out delivering catalogues recently. Now, if Judith can deliver catalogues with one leg, then I know that anybody with 2 legs can most certainly deliver catalogues. And Judith and her daughter had a charity event this weekend where they had some of their Cleanies UK Life products and had lots of things, and they raised over £1,000 for their charity. So incredible. Judith, you make us all so, so proud. You are a shining example of never, ever, ever, ever giving up. So well done. I think we'll all give Judith a huge round of applause. So well done to you, darling. Absolutely amazing. Well done. So who would like to know who our distributor of the period is? Anybody? Harvey wants to know. Well, if he doesn't know, we're all in trouble. Let me show you who has some points on the doors. All of these people have points on the doors. So well done to all of you. If anybody doesn't agree with their points, by the way, speak to Harvey. He does them. I'm signing off my disclaimer right here and now. Definitely. So would you like to know who is in first place? Here we go. 3, 2, 2.5, 1. Here we go. She says, not being able to press the button. Michael and Kirsty! Woo! Second place, we had Danielle. Well done, Danielle. Woohoo! And third place, Jay, followed by Angie, Rosie, Jude, Monica, and Lisa. Well done to all of you. Absolutely fantastic. So there's £50 of advertising. Angie, have I fell off the list? You're 4th on the list there, Angie. Can you see it? So well done to Mike and Kirsty. They will be picking up £50 of advertising. Absolutely brilliant. And let's just put all of those figures into our year to date and see how that's looking. So still holding top position is Mike and Kirsty. Excellent. Followed in second place by Dimpner. And again, still holding third, no movement there. You were on the second list, Angie. The third, I'm reading the messages here. You were on the second list, Angie, at the top. You were 4th place on the list, love. So, Jay and Hiran have moved up. Jude, you've moved down. Angie's moved up. Emma and Steve have moved down. We can play higher and lower, can't we? You can see with your little arrows there. So well done to all of you, and keep the points going on so you can pick up those prizes. Okay, just a quick reminder that the Beat the Best incentive is running for period 10 as well. So you've still got a chance to pick up some free catalogues by beating your personal retail or your personal sponsoring. And if you achieve both of those, then you will get a ticket into the Krakow draw to win a cheeky free 5-star holiday. And now I'm going to hand you over to the very, very handsome Harvey Kent, who is going to take you through some catalogue info. Lovely picture.
Thank you. We're going shopping. Da 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 da. We're going shopping. Who else can't get that song out of their head? Because I can't. I've heard it again tonight, and it's like we're going shopping. I like some awesome products in the K-Life catalogue. Hopefully, you guys saw that at the beginning. The video intro of the K-Life catalogue. I just need to move. Actually, I need to lift my chair up because I can't see my chin. That's better. Too low. I was too low there. If you were at the showcase on Saturday, you'd have seen the whole video, all those products in the K-Life catalogue, the new one that's coming out. They're absolutely fantastic. That little song was just stuck in my head. Anyway, good evening. I'm Harvey. For those of you not seen me or met me before, and Tracy touched on a little bit of my story, but we met through the business. But I initially got involved in Clean Easy over 11 years ago now, just to bring in some extra money on top of what I was earning in my full-time job. Anyone experienced the money running out before the month did? Well, that's where I was when I came across Clean Easy. I had to do something about changing that, and got shown the business, got started with just catalogues, not online then. My first 4 weeks, I did over £800 worth of orders and earned myself £233. And away we go. And I'm going to look back, within 18 months, I built up my income and allowed me to hand in my notice at work. Yeah, not always something that's the right for everybody, giving your job up so quickly. But for me, it was, I wanted to work for myself. I was happy to work with catalogues. I knew I could make a full-time income from the business with catalogues and with the team I'd already built, and took it on from there. And yeah, couldn't go back to the job world now. This business has given me so much more than just money. It's allowed me to be there for my children. One of the things it allowed me to do, which I couldn't do in the full-time job, was be there for them if they had nativity plays, sports days, take them to school, pick them up from school. Anything they were doing, I could be there. I had the choice. I could move things so that I could be there. So what's Janice got in? So I think that picture was, Janice, that picture was from Snapchat. I think it was one that my daughters did for me and posted up on Facebook. And they very kindly did that for me. I think so. That's came from a Snapchat picture. So this is a bit of my story. What I want to touch on with you guys tonight, just to help you and just to clarify a few things before Tracy comes back on, is the retail. Christmas has landed. We've got the brand new catalogues, as you can see there, the brand new K-Life, the Christmas catalogue, and the brand new personalised gifts catalogue upon us now. So what have you got in your packs, or what are you going to have in your catalogue packs? Well, what I want to go through with you now is what we're going to have in our catalogue packs, so that we maximise the Christmas period, maximise the catalogues and all the retail that you can get from the catalogue side of the business. Yeah, the online side is an additional add-on. Lots of people making some good income from that. I was actually just having a look at some figures earlier on, and a large percentage of people a number of people do a lot of online, and a lot of people are doing catalogues. Catalogues is still the preferred method with regards to creating that the biggest profit for your business through the catalogues, because in the main mainly the Clean Easy catalogue. The Clean Easy catalogue gives you full retail profit at 21%, and it gives you full commission, volume profit commission as well, based on the bonus level that you're achieving in the business through the Clean Easy main book and through the Christmas book as well. So they're the ones that pay the most for the orders that you get. So what are we putting in our packs? Okay, so we're running with 3 different types of packs. First pack we're doing for letterbox blanket drop-in. Second pack we have is for our customers, our customer base. And the third pack we have is we run with a thank you pack. And I'll explain a little bit more about that in a moment. So our blanket drop-in. We haven't received the Christmas catalogues yet, but hopefully you've got yours ordered. If you haven't, I'm going to touch on that a little bit more detail, just to give you some more information on that if you're not sure what offers are on at the moment to get your new catalogues. But what we're going to be running with and do run with in our blanket drop packs is our blanket drop pack at the moment. We've got the main catalogue in there. As you can see, I've got the order form and the tomorrow slip, the day slip at the front, and on the back I've got the Christmas catalogue back to back. So just 2 catalogues in there. That's all we put in the blanket drop, 2 catalogues. You don't have to have the main catalogue as a front, because what you can do is you can take the order forms out, flip it around, and all of a sudden the Christmas one's at the front. So it's for promoting that one. And what I would recommend you do over the next few periods, so we've got period 10, 11, 12 and 13 leading up to Christmas, is each period just change it round. Yeah, and or just go with the front for Christmas on the front for now, right up to Christmas, promoting that fantastic Christmas catalogue so people can see them. That's going to get people looking in there, because that's the key, is to get people looking in your catalogue packs, get them into people's houses and get people nosing in them at what's in there. And people love Christmas. So get your hands on the Christmas catalogues, get them in your blanket dropping catalogues or your presenting catalogues, and get them out there, and you will get some fantastic orders from that Christmas catalogue. And I will also tell you now, stuff will sell out of that Christmas catalogue. There's some lines in there. Every year they sell out. Clean Easy gets more stock in, but they still sell out because they are popular. So get busy with them now, because some of the stuff will sell out. So that's the blanket drop. If anybody has any questions on those at all, just put it in the chat box. When we're not sure about anything out there. Georgina, say you do better with the K-Life. What you need to remember on the K-Life is you may well do, it gives you less profit, but I know from my experience that if you just blanket drop with the Clean Easy catalogues, then you will find lots of customers with that. But if you prefer the K-Life, that's entirely down to you, that's fine, go with it. If you're getting good orders with the K-Life, then work with it. But my experience has been that the Clean Easy one is the best one to lead with, and then follow up with the K-Life in a thank you pack. So for our customers, this is one of our customer retail packs. We've got a day slip on the front now that says Monday, because once you go to customer base, we don't do 24-hour drops. 24-hour drops are just when you're building your customer base, because you want to get the catalogs in and out as many houses as possible as quickly as you can to find new customers. Okay. Once you've found your new customers, then they go into what you call your customer base. Then we leave the catalogs with them slightly longer. You will either put your catalog out to them on Thursday or Friday, leave it out over the weekend, and go back to them on a Monday. So they got a little bit longer with them. So you can put a designated slip in there that says Monday. We order these ones off Bid's Web Shop or Barney's with our picture on there, and it just makes it personable to you and your business, so that if you do come across any other distributors out there, then your customers can differentiate between your catalogue and somebody else's, because sometimes it's not always easy and the customers make mistakes. They just think the catalogue comes through is from you. They don't understand how our business works. They don't realise we don't have territories. So you want to be able to identify your catalogue and make it stand out from the others. One of the ways you can do that is making sure the snappy bags are in good nick, the catalogues are in good nick, it's looking clean, tidy and professional, and it's got a great day slip in there. Okay, so in those packs for our customers, we have wanted slip on the back, which again we get that from Barney's, and put those in all our customer packs. They know that we're looking for people to expand the business. And inside we have the current main catalogue, we'll have the personalised catalogue going in the customer pack, and we'll have, so have we done that one, and we'll have the Christmas catalogue in there, okay, in our customer packs. So personalised and Christmas together, back to back with the main book, and then slot them back in your bag. And we're going to be running with the Christmas catalogue on the front, so that's promoting the brand new Christmas catalogue. Put that back in there. And that's our customer one. And what we do with the K-Life is we use the K-Life as a thank you pack. Okay, there's our K-Life one. We have a slip on the front that thanks them for their order and it explains we'll pick this catalogue back up when we collect their initial order from them. And what we'll also be doing in the thank you pack up to Christmas, we'll have a Christmas catalogue in the back. I haven't got one in the moment because I've only got two. We haven't had ours delivered yet. But I'll have a Christmas catalogue in there as well, because people like to have a second look at the Christmas catalogue. Even though they've just had it, they will look again and you will get some additional orders from that Christmas catalogue in there. And you will also get additional orders from the K-Life. The K-Life, we've found to be, works best as an add-on. We've had the K-Life in the customer packs for about a year or so, just until a couple of months ago. And what we found was that the customers didn't order any more in general. They tended to just still spend the same amount, but they were spending in the K-Life catalogue, which gave less profit than the Clean Easy catalogue. So we made the decision to go back to thank you packs, which we used to do before. And what's happened is the customers are still spending the same amount. So you saw we did £2,500 worth of retail last period. And the majority of that, I would say 90% of that was all out the Clean Easy catalogue. So you're going to be getting full retail profit and you'll get the full volume profit bonus, whatever level you're at. And the K-Life will be add-ons on top of that. And the K-Life products, I would say, work best online. They're the stuff that people like online, and they sell really, really well online. But the Clean Easy catalogs still work out and about if you put them out, and you get the best retail profit. So that was the way I would recommend going. That's what we're doing now. Again, it's entirely up to you what catalogs you put out in your packs, but that's what we're putting out, and that's what we're running with. So we get the maximum retail profit from our catalogs, and we get additional orders, add-on orders from our K-Life catalogs. If you want to put all the catalogs in your blanket drop-in patch, you can, but your overheads are going to go up because you're going to have 2 lots of catalogs in there, so it's going to cost you a lot more to replace those that you lose if you're letterboxing. Presenting is a little bit different because you won't lose so many. So again, you can put in the pack what you want, and you can put K-Lifes in your customer packs if you want. But for us, we pulled away from that because, from my experience, that the customers don't spend any more. They'll still spend the same amount whether you've got all the catalogs in there or just a couple of the catalogs in there. They generally only have a certain amount to spend and don't have any more. So that's what we're using. That's what we're putting out. If you've got any questions on that, well, I'll have a quick chat we put on this. Yeah, Michael's got a good comment. Yeah, it's an extra expense you can save on. And then again, that's another reason why we do it, so you don't have to replace all the catalogs in one hit. Again, that's another reason, because it's a very good point, Michael, because we're replacing all the Clean Easy ones and replacing all the K-Life every time they change with a large amount because of the amount of customers we had. Yeah, you could put a slip in there promoting the K-Life, or put a slip in there promoting the K-Life and take them to the catalogue online. But yeah, you can put a slip in there by all means, and give it a go and see how it goes, and feed back to us. See what response you get. Yeah, Angie's doing it. She's getting additional orders on delivery. Yeah, Michael. Yeah. Cool. Okie dokie. So, what catalogs have you got ordered? Have you got your catalogs ordered that you can get now? Because remember, there's an offer that only goes up until, I think it's September the 8th. And if I'm wrong, somebody type in the chat box, type in the chat box the date. I'm sure it's September the 8th. It runs to these offers, and you can get one, buy one free with your autumn winter K-Life now. So for £29, you can get 100 K-Life catalogs, okay, to use. I would recommend as thank you packs to get yourself some of those if you haven't got those. And remember, also look at, okay, what you're going to need leading up to Christmas, because this offer is only on for a short time. So if you're going to need more than that leading up to Christmas, you might want to get 200 at this price now, so that you've got it at a cheaper discount, and just put them to one side until you do need them. If you've got the funding to be able to do that, you're going to save yourself some money. Also, Christmas catalogs at the moment, they're 50% off. So get them now. You can get them so for £4 a pack. So you can get 250 of them for £20, which is a no-brainer. No-brainer. £20, 250 of them. Yeah. Or if you need a small amount, then you can get in £4, and the codes are on there. And the personalised catalogue, £2.50 for 50 of them. So personalised ones in your customer packs. And just work with your blanket drop-in ones with the main book and your Christmas book. Okay. But also be aware that I'm not sure, not to the date yet, but if you do order any more main book packs, they will come with Christmas catalogs in them at some point. So you just need to buy the Christmas ones to add into the packs you've got now. And when you do buy new 50 main books, they should come with the Clean Easy ones in as well. So yeah, make sure you got those codes, make sure you know what you need, speak to your sponsor, speak to your upline if you need any advice on what to get and what you think is going to work best for you, or what has been working. If you want to have a chat on it, if we can help with anything, then give us a shout back. So I think that's me done. Just wanted to go through that with you. Let's see if there's anything else in the chat that I missed. Julie's got hers. Yeah, I think that's it. When is the next main book out? The next main book doesn't change until nearer Christmas. I think it's about the end of November. The next main book will come out at the end of November time. Any old books you can carry on using. So the main book hasn't changed yet. The special log that we're currently running with is still live. It hasn't been turned off, so you can keep that in your packs if you want. I'm going to be taking out of our customer packs because they've had it for long enough now. If they're going to order out of it, they would have done by now generally. I will keep running with that special lock in the blanket drops. Keep that in the special lock in your blanket drops with the Christmas one, but I should be taking out the customer pack. The customer will now only get main book, personalised, and Christmas once we get the Christmas. Okay. Are you coming to Scotland? Good question, Janice. I'll come back to you on that. I'm going to hand back to my partner, all the way from Downing Street, Tracy Payne. Hold some time, sorry.
Hello, hello. Isn't that just a very lovely picture of me? Where do they find these things? Okay, time's ticking. I know we've kept you on a little while because we have had so much recognition. Harvey will keep answering any questions in the chat. I just want to spend 10 minutes with you just talking very quickly about using a weekly planner, because it's an essential tool that is in our support pack. So, you know, a weekly planner will help you to get organized. So failing to plan is planning to fail. So why do we recommend that you use a weekly planner? Well, it most certainly helps you get focused. It helps you stay on track with what it is that you want to do. You see, a lot of people are used to working for a boss, and one of the attractive things about our business is that people don't have a boss, apart from Harvey, he has me, but most people don't have a boss. So they join our business for that freedom, but then you have to be ultra disciplined in order to make your business work, don't you? Because it's so easy to get distracted. You get distracted by other people. We were talking about this, weren't we, on the group a couple of days ago. You get distracted by social media, you get distracted by the nice weather. Oh, let's just go and have a nice walk, and then that walk ends up in the pub or in the shopping centre, or you pop and see a friend, and before you know it, your working day has completely gone. So using a weekly planner will help you be focused on what's important to you. It will help keep you on track, and it will definitely help you to get more done. If any of you are using weekly planners, I know all our gold distributors and all our building to gold distributors are all using weekly planners. So please pop your experiences in the chat box there for everyone that's new. It will definitely help you to get more done, because we teach you how to use that in conjunction with a daily to-do list. So prioritizing your top 5 activities that are going to move your businesses on. It also means that you won't miss anything, because you'll have it all on your planner, because you'll have lots of different things going on, and if you can see it in front of you every day, then you won't miss anything. You'll be at all the events, you'll be at business events, you'll be at personal events, you'll get all your tasks achieved. It definitely helps you to prioritize. Okay, so you work out what's important that day, what have you got to get done, and it gives you something to compare against. So when you're building your business and you're looking back at what's working and what's not working, you have a comparison. You can have a look at the different weeks and look back and say, well, okay, did I do all of those tasks there? Did I get taken off track? Did something crop up that wasn't on my planner and I missed something off? It's really easy as the days and the weeks go by to forget. We forget what we have and haven't done. So if you've got a weekly planner and it's there in front of you, you can see what you have and haven't done, and it's the only way for you to get results. Okay, you've got to track and use a planner to get results. So this is what our weekly planner looks like. Now, when I started with Clean Easy, I used a weekly planner just like this, and you can download this from the resource site. Harvey and I actually use a digital version now. We just use Google Calendars. It's free, and it links on our computers and it links on our phones, and we can see each other's calendars as well. So I can check to make sure that he's working, yeah? So we can see what the other person is doing. So if anyone's using something different that you can use on your phones and things, then again, share that in the group chat. But Google Calendars works really well for us. So you'll notice that it goes from Friday to Thursday. And the reason it goes like that is because that's the Clean Easy week. For some reason, our Clean Easy week starts on a Friday. So we always do a weekly planner for each week of the period. And I highly recommend that you do one every week. Now, if you are using an electronic version, for example, Google Calendars, and I'm just reading Michael's comment. It's all I could fit on the screen, Michael. I didn't want to scare you with too many hours. My day starts at 6 a.m. so there's already a few hours short on there, but we'll start people off gently, hey? If you are using a digital version and you repeat tasks, then you can put them on so they come in at the same time every week. So for example, I mean, if you put your catalogues out on the same day every week, you can set a digital calendar up so that it, yeah, you use Google Calendar as well, Jude. I think we recommended that to you, didn't we? It's worked really well. So you can set it up so it goes in at the same time every week. So you've got all your main activities in there. So first thing that we recommend you do when you're new and you sit down and do your weekly planner, excuse me, do it with your sponsor where possible, because they can guide you. You can link up on Zoom if you're not able to get together in person. But mark on here your set in stone activities first. So what do I mean by set in stone activities? It might be that you're working this around a job. So you're going to block off all the time when you're working your dog, that too, your job. So it might be that there are times in the day when you can't do your Clean Easy business. So you might be working a job, you might be walking the dog, you might have responsibilities as a carer for an elderly relative or a parent or a child. So there's lots of different, oh, I'm being taken over. There's lots of different things that might be set in stone for you. So put those things on your planner. And put in your activities that you like to do. That, you know, for me, I go to the gym early in the morning. I do a couple of running classes and things. So all of those things go on my weekly planner. For you, it might be an activity you do with your son or daughter, or it might be a personal activity that you do. So anything that cannot be changed, put on your planner, because you can't work your business then. And you can see quite clearly where your spaces are. So now what you can do is start to put your business building activities into your weekly planner. Now, I recommend that you start with getting our training events in. It's really, really important that you make the time to attend the webinar. So well done to all of you on the webinar tonight. Yeah, it's really, really important for you. Hopefully you've already had good value from this evening. I know lots of you run a weekly team Zoom call with your own little teams within the Shooting Stars group. So make sure you've got that time allocated in your diary. It might be that we've got a training event on. It might be a workshop or a training event. So, you know, put those things into your diary as well, so that you can clearly see where your learning activities are. Because if you're not learning and developing, your business isn't growing. So those things are really, really important to your business. So do prioritize those. And then get your personal development time in there as well. Yeah, it's really important that you have the time where you are going to work on yourself. And it's important that that goes into your planner. So for me, I start and finish my day with personal development, and Harvey's the same. It's what Darren Hardy would call bookending your day. Jay's nodding. I know she does that too. Bookend your day due to, we taught them, they both do really, really well at this. You can't always control what happens in the middle, you know, stuff happens, but if you start and finish your day with personal development, some good stuff going in, it will make the world of difference to your whole day. So make that time. If it means you have to get up a little bit earlier or finish a little bit sooner, then make that time. I have no idea what the red is, Michael. It's just all the red showing my personal development time. So that's where that is. That's my personal development time. So starting and finishing my day, just to show you building up your different planner. And then oh, I'm going the wrong way, that's why. And then enter your MMA time. Who knows what MMA stands for? Any guesses? Now you'll notice the MMA is here in green. These are back to front, Michael. That's why you had the red up there. So I've got in there my MMA time. So that might be somebody. Yes, money making activities. Cha-ching, you're correct. Well done, Helen. Well done, Michael. Jude, yes, MMA, money making activities. So this is somebody that's working the business part time. So they might do some Facebook posting before they go to work. They might do some catalogue or Facebook advertising in the evenings. They might go and do their deliveries or do some extra blanket dropping on a Saturday. So it's fitting. You can see what we're doing here now is starting to build up where we are going to fit in our money making activities. And these are your core money making activities within the business. Finding more customers, looking after your customers, finding more team, and coaching your team. They are your 4 main money making activities. Everything else is a non-money making activity. So tidying the office is a non-money making activity. Turning your catalogues is a non-money making activity. Designing a new flyer because you don't like the ones that our advertising company do. So you spend 3 days designing a new one. Non-money making activities. All your admin, all those things that you spend that time doing, non-money making activity. Drinking down the pub. I so wish that was a money making activity, but unfortunately it's not, unless you're handing out lots of catalogues and taking lots of orders or signing distributors at the same time. Then it is a money making activity. Let's do that. But you've got to be really mindful of what is a money-making activity and what is not a money-making activity, because we've all got precious time, and this business will take some of your time, and you have to decide what you are prepared to sacrifice in order to make that happen. Now, for most people, what they sacrifice is their TV time. Do you know the average person watches nearly 5 hours of TV a day? I don't think I watch that a week, but most people watch an average 5 hours of TV a day. Just imagine what you could do in 5 hours a day. Incredible, you know, and it's using those bits of time that you're prepared to sacrifice in order to build your business. I remember reading a quote once where it said, why don't they advertise Porsches and Ferraris and all these big sports cars on TV? What do you think the answer is to that? Why don't they advertise Lamborghinis, the newest Lamborghini? Why is there not an advert on TV for the new Lamborghini? Anyone want to hazard a guess? Yeah, absolutely spot on, Michael. The people who are buying those sorts of things are not sat watching TV. You won't find it after, you know, on the interval between Coronation Street and EastEnders, or a little Lamborghini advert after Jeremy Kyle. Could you imagine? They're not, what, because they've sacrificed that TV time, that leisure time, in order to build the lifestyle that they want. It does take sacrifice, but if you get it in a planner and you work it that way, it will make a really, really, really big difference for you. So do make sure you have a weekly plan. And if you're doing something electronically like Google Calendar, then you can put multiple entries in. So it makes it a lot quicker and easier. You can put stuff in that happens at the same time every week, and it's really easy to move it around. But hey, I started with that paper one. I used to just print it off every week, or you can buy weekly planner notepads from bids and things like that. Stick to your plan would be my best advice. Now, we all know that emergencies happen. Emergencies do happen, but your friend phoning you up to go down the pub for lunch because it's a really nice day is probably not an emergency. So again, I'm not here to be your boss. I don't want to be the boss of all of you lot, my goodness. Just Harvey, I'll be his boss. The rest of you know, no way. But I do know that you have to make those sacrifices in order to build your business, and I am your coach, and the best advice I could give you is to put that time in. So you've got to employ yourself, haven't you? If you want to go down the pub, but you've got to employ yourself. So it's really easy when you start working from home for everybody to suddenly start turning up, you know, wanting to come round and have a chat and all that, you know, open house. So you have to be really, really mindful of your time. So refer back to your plan every day. Refer back to your plan with your sponsor to find out if you're on track. And if you're not, change it. Change your plan and keep changing it until it works for you. But my best advice is work with your credible upline. Work with somebody in your upline who is achieving what you want to achieve. Okay, your sponsor should always be a couple of levels ahead of you so they can show you what to do to get to where they currently are and you can move on together. Okay, that's the fantastic thing about our support line. So it's about planning, it's about preparation, and then you can get out there and have the absolute best performance. So you can download the weekly planner from the resource site. I will get it uploaded into our team group. And if you're not using them yet, it was just a very, very short little training just to encourage you to use them, because that one little thing will make a huge difference. I absolutely promise you. So let's just finish up with some dates for your diary. We have our local business opportunity event on Wednesday, tomorrow. Oh my goodness, this week's just whizzing by. If you're within an hour or two of Long Eaton, then I highly, highly recommend. In fact, I insist you come along and spend the evening with us. Harvey is going to be doing some excellent Christmas retail training. He's going to show you how to put an extra £1,000 in your pocket for Christmas. Who would like £1,000 to spend on Christmas? Definitely, definitely, definitely. So get yourselves along and meet up with everyone else that comes. We have a great gang of successful distributors that come along and chatting and sharing tips and having fun. And you can also bring guests. Let the speakers in the room share their experiences, show how the money's made, and help you to bring your guests on for you. So tomorrow night it starts at 8 o'clock, doors open at 7:30, and come along and have some fun with us. I also wanted to promote to you Andy Buxton's big one. He'll be very impressed that I've told you all he's got a big one. Those of you that know Andy, oh, hi Danielle's Pussycat, I can see it walking across the back of your sofa. The Big One event is brilliant, really, really, really good. There's a fantastic lineup of speakers, well, most of them anyway. I recommend you get along. It's well worth travelling down for. You need to go on the website and book your tickets, please. I'll get that posted up for you. And get your ticket booked as soon as possible. Yes, bring cash along to play the raffle and the play your cards right and all the other fun stuff we have. So you really genuinely do have a brilliant lineup there. You will not want to miss out, and it's not very long. 10 quid, well worth it. Well worth it. But please remember, it's our Team Shooting Stars workshop the week after. So you've got 2 events in September. How lucky are you? Oh my goodness, your businesses are going to move on so much. You've got 2 cracking events. Now we're going to be focusing on our Team Sizzle. We're going to be talking about, we're going to be doing lead generation. So I'm going to be popping up a link to Bid's web shop, because you're going to need to get hold of some cards and flyers and things for the Sizzle, because we're going to be doing we're going to be going out and doing some fun activity, showing you, having a bit of a competition and showing you how to do all of those things. We may also be launching our new Shooting Stars resource site if we've got it ready by then. We're working on it. We're going to be having our own team resource site, so all of the training videos and everything in one place for you, all the team webinars and all your success stories and testimonials, and we're going to have a place where everything just comes together for our whole team. So we're really excited. We're working on that for you right now. So I'll be popping an event post up soon for the Sizzle. It's at our house. I think we said last time the food theme was going to be something Indian. So bring a dish to share. We do some training for the first half, and then we just hang out and sizzle and chat and network and just really cover and chat about anything that you guys want to cover and chat about. We had a brilliant time last time. So that's it from us. Thank you so much. I hope you've all got some good value from that. I'm going to play out for anyone that wants to stay on a little bit longer. So many of you said how much you enjoyed Karim's training at the showcase. It was incredible. Karim is at the meeting tomorrow night, by the way, so you can tell him how incredible he is. For anyone that's missed it, stay on and have a watch. I'm going to play it out for you. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing loads of you tomorrow and at all the up and coming meetings, and let's have a cracking period 10. Good night, guys.
Will you please put your hands together for the one and only Mr. Karim Karmani?
Hi everyone. I don't usually bring notes with me, but I thought I'm going to get on stage and my brain's going to be back there saying I'm not following you. So I've just got some bits on here, but just quickly, I'm just going to talk about, as you sing, Keep On Keeping On. I've got my wedding ring on, by the way. I never take mine off, just saying. So what I want to do is just want to quickly talk about Keep On Keeping On, but I've got a couple of house rules. I've got 3 house rules. I don't know why. I'm more passionate about this business than I've ever been, and I know people say that. But you know what, how I feel? We've shredded a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff is gone. We're in the new wave. You know, Ed Lodbrok says there's always going to be another wave, and we're in that wave right now. You know, get excited about what you've got your hands on. Don't walk away from something because it took too long to build. You know, Thomas Edison and all the big successful people, Richard Branson, it didn't happen overnight. It's never going to happen overnight. But as long as you don't quit, it's going to happen. And Michael, you don't have to apologize to us because we believe in you 100%. And that's why we're here today. So what I want to do is I just want to cover a few things. I have got some house rules. Firstly, please don't take anything I say personally. Sometimes my mouth goes and my brain's behind somewhere trying to work out what I've just said. So don't take anything personally, but if the cap fits, let's wear it. We're big boys. We're over 18, and if we're not over 18, you shouldn't be in here, okay? So if the cap fits, wear it. We're here on a Saturday. We're here to make an extra income. And just before, I've had so many people yesterday ask me this question. I'm going to answer it. Yes, we still do the business part-time. Me and my wife work full-time. We do Clean Easy part-time, but whether you do it full-time or part-time, as long as you're doing what needs to be done, you will be successful. Irrelevant. The only way you'll fail is by quitting. The only way, and I can guarantee you'll be back like some other people will be back. Anyway, so one of my house rules is please don't take things personally, but if a cap fits, look in the mirror and wear it. And the other thing is remember why you've joined. Why is it that you joined this business? What I'm going to do is you're going to get a bit of my sort of what we've achieved from Clean Easy at the end. But what I want to do is tell you. Is it on? Yeah. So I'm going to talk about keep on keeping on, but I'm going to talk about keep on keeping on with the right focus. Because that's the thing, I hear so many people, whether you've been in the business for 5 days, 5 months, 5 years, is irrelevant. What you decide to do from today can change your life, irrelevant of how long you've been in. But what I will say is if you're not at the level you want to be, if you're not earning the incomes you want to be earning, then don't keep on keeping on doing what you're doing. So I hear people saying keep on keeping on, and that's absolutely fine. You've got to keep on keeping on. Quitters never win and winners never quit. But don't keep doing something that isn't getting you where you need to be. Is that making sense? So keep on keeping on. David Bibby said it. Absolutely brilliant. Talk to the people that are where you want to be. Do you know millionaires go to meetings run by billionaires to get to that next level? So talk to the people that are where you want to be, because it may just be 1 or 2 things, and I'm going to show you in a minute I better start my training actually. I'm going to show you in a minute the 1 or 2 things that we changed in this business and things started happening. I'm not going to tell you how to put a catalog through a letterbox. God help you if you don't know that. Okay? It doesn't take 3 people to walk down and pick up a letterbox. You can lift it on your own. Try it. It works. Okay? The online is fantastic. The online is absolutely brilliant, but it's an add-on. The Rob Fosters, the Gavin Scotts, the Alan Lane Moffats, the big pins in this business. So the big pins in this business are earning the incomes that they're earning before we got onto Facebook and all the social media. There is a massive income potential in the UK alone. Go back to basics. Yes, do the online, do all that, but don't use that as your excuse that you can't go out, your back's hurting, you can't put catalog out, so you're just going to go online. That ain't building anyone's businesses. Exit the house. Move out. Do things that you don't normally do so you can have the things you've never ever had before. Okay, let me just talk about... And I've only got 25 minutes, so no more clapping. Look at this. This is quotes from a millionaire. I'm not saying we're going to be millionaires. I mean, there's millionaires in the room, for crying out loud, with the same opportunity that we've got. I've no qualifications. I've no degree, no PhD. You know, I just married somebody who has. You know, work smart. But it's not about that, is it? It's about rolling up your sleeves and getting the job done. Listen to this, right? Well, I don't even know why I'm looking up this all here. Okay, somebody offers you an opportunity, but you're not sure if you can do it. Say yes, then learn how to do it. Because cleaning's been going for 94 years. Something's working, isn't it? 94 years. It's gone through, I don't know how many recessions. It's gone through 2 world wars. And we've even got past the last 2 months. Do you know what I mean? That's how strong we are. I take my hat off to every single one of you here today and everyone who's watching. Not so much if you're watching, because you should be here. But I take my hat off to every single one of you today. But this is true. Get involved if you're not already involved. If you are involved, start doing what needs to be done. Get off your comfort zone. Your comfort zone doesn't pay the bills. Let's get the job done. You know, like I said, we do this part-time, but I did things that other people wouldn't do. In the early days, we could live the lifestyle that we can now. And we're nowhere near the incomes that some people are earning. But look what happens if you have a closed mind, or if you're sat in this room 12 months on or 12 weeks on thinking, oh, I wonder if it's going to work for me. A closed mind, look how much it can cost you now. I'm not talking about billions of pounds, but I'm talking enough to change your life. Look at this. Mark, whatever his surname is, the CEO of Facebook, invited 5 people to his dome to show them an opportunity. 2 people turned up. Them 2 people are now billionaires. Is he chasing the other 3? Do you think he's ringing them up and saying, oh, Jonathan, you know, I'm a billionaire, are you ready now? No, it doesn't work like that. Yeah, there's enough people out there looking for an extra income. Clean Easy, we're just looking for 5 good people to teach and coach. That's it. It's not 100% of your efforts, it's 1% of 100 people's efforts. Get that in your head. You don't have to be good, just find good people. That's what Richard Branson teaches. Now have a look at this, right? Nothing is more expensive than a closed mind. Thinking about something for too long. What is it you're thinking about? You're thinking about putting a catalog through? How difficult can it be? You know, do you go backwards and then put it through your letterbox or something? How difficult can it be? You know, I've had people say to me, oh, I went out and I tried to talk to people. What, your mouth won't open? What's the worst they're going to do is say no. But if you don't ask, somebody else will ask. And what if they said yes? What if you talked to Rob Foster, but you didn't because your mouth wouldn't open for some daft reason, and then somebody else talks to him? Crazy, isn't it? How much belief have you got in this business? How much passion have you really got in this business? Oh my God. Okay, and get rid of this. I will try. Try at what? There are people earning 20, 30 grand a month. Sorry if I'm shouting, but there are people, I'm more excited now than ever, trust me. There are people earning 20, 30 grand a month in this business right now, and the giant is about to awaken. Let's not put it back to sleep. Okay? Don't. You're not listening, are you? Don't try at anything. Do or do not. Try and stand up. Always one. Security. No. You can't try at standing up. You're either going to stand up or you're not going to stand up. Don't try at this business. There's too much evidence the business is working. Stop trying at it and get on with it. It's actually harder to build this business slowly than it is to build it fast, okay? You can make excuses or you can make money, but you cannot do both. You can't do both. Do you know why? I tried it. Nobody knocked on my door and said, here's $3 grand a month. Nobody. Okay? So you can make excuses and make money, but it's actually harder to make excuses than it is to actually make the money. You know, oh, my back's hurting, I'm not going to put my catalogues out. But you've already got pick up Monday slips. I'll change that to Wednesday slips. So now you're going to spend more time turning the slips over. Just get them out, get your shops open. What are you moaning about? People order, you make money. Isn't that why we joined? Let's get excited about what we got our hands on. Let's prove to the other people, whoever they are, what a mistake you made, because that's what's got me excited. 12 months from now, I want people to look at this and think, damn it, I wish I stayed. I wish I did, because I'm telling you they will. My sister's friends, mothers, granddads, brothers, grandsons, uncles' fish died. And yes, it was tragic. Who cares? Nobody cares if you try. And this is people using this excuse before they were even born. It was their granddad's fish that died. You know, but you do get that, don't you? I've had a guy who said, oh, I can't carry on, my back hurts because the letterboxes are too low. Oh, I hope all the best to you. Let them go. We don't need that. We don't need that, okay? A bad attitude is like a flat tire. If you don't change, you're not going anywhere. If you're not earning the income you want and you're not at the level you want to be, you've got 4 flat tires. You will still get there, but it'll take a lot longer than if you pump up these tires and get the job done. Okay, so pump up your tires, get the job done. Let's get out there. Let's prove this business works. We've got massive, just in the UK alone, we could earn an absolute fortune, never mind all the other exciting places we're going to. But it's got to start somewhere, and it's got to start with you, hasn't it? Okay, we joined, talk about attitude. We joined Clean Easy with £17,000 worth of debt. This is me and my ex-wife. I won't say too much more, my son's here, his mum's here. So, £17,000 worth of debt. 2 years into Clean Easy, guess what happened? We ended up more debt. So from 17 grand worth of debt, we joined Clean Easy to earn an extra income to end up 2 years later, 24 grand in debt. Why do you think that is? Stinking thinking attitude. It's not Clean Easy. Clean Easy gave us what we wanted, the extra income. Clean Easy gave us that. It's the stinking thinking attitude. We got more money coming in, so we thought, oh, we want to go on holiday, we'll get a credit card. Oh, we'll get another loan. Remember why you joined this business and use the income that you get from this business to do exactly that. You know what? If you're earning 5 grand a month and you've got £5,200 going out, and somebody else is earning £1 grand a month and they've got £800 going out, they're actually better off than you are. So it's not about how much money you're earning, it's about how much have you got left. So don't try and live the lifestyle and everything at the beginning with the big cars and the big houses and stuff when you're still in debt. Pay off. Remember why you joined. Was it to pay a wedding? Was it to go on holiday? Was it to pay off your debts? Whatever it was, this is the vehicle. Clean Easy is the vehicle. It's not going to pay your debts for you. It's the vehicle for you to do what you want and not have a stinking thinking attitude. Pump up your tires, get into gear, let's get the job done, pay off whatever you need to pay off, have the lifestyle you want. £200 a month extra is better than the 5 grand income and there's 5,400 going out. Yeah? So let's just quickly cap. No more excuses, yeah? Yeah? No more excuses. Why? There's no need to be. Okay? No more trying at it. I'm going to have to talk really fast now. No more trying at it. There's nothing to try at. People, if it was a new business, I can understand, let's give it a go, let's try. This is a 94-year-old business, so stop trying at something that somebody else is making work. And for every excuse you make, somebody else is in a worse situation making it work. Shame on you. Okay? If you're not in, get in. You get a 30-day money-back guarantee. And remember, the person that introduced you doesn't make any money if you join. They make money when you make money. So get involved. You've got your 30-day money-back guarantee. Follow a proven system. And I guarantee you won't quit because you're making the money. Don't then mess it up like we did in the early days. And if you're in it, do something. I remember sitting there and clapping for people qualifying for trips and holidays and all this. But it's actually more frustrating. Be the person walking the stage, winning the holidays, winning the conferences. You know, people say to me, oh, I didn't join for a conference. The only person that's ever said to me, I don't join for the conference, are people that have never been on a conference. Because you wouldn't turn it down if you did. Okay? and have a can-do attitude because anybody can. Okay, understand the power of leverage. Oh, this is not going to happen. Understand the power of leverage. This is what I understood. Everyone has 168, because I was saying, how can people earn 30 grand a month? How is it even possible? This is how it's possible. Everybody has 168 hours in a week, okay? You put in 10 hours into your business. That's all you need, put 10 hours. Obviously, if you put in more in, it's going to happen quicker. But if you put in less than 10 hours, how serious are we? How much do you really want to change your life? Put 10 hours a week into your business and just find 6 people do exactly the same, just 10 hours a week. Everybody out there needs an extra income. You've now got 70 hours of work going through your business. This is just a quick example. If each of them just find 2 people each and they all put in 2 hours each, you've now got 190 hours of work going through your business, and yet you only got 168 hours in a week. This is how the people are earning the incomes they're earning. It's the power of leverage. It's not 100% of your efforts, it's 1% of 100 people efforts. Let's go find them. You don't even need to find them all, okay? It takes all, Craig White said this, I thought it was brilliant. It takes all of us to make any one of us successful. It takes all of us to make Clean Easy successful, like Michael said. But it takes the network and it takes the head office and Michael's team to make us successful. So it takes all of us to make any one of us successful. So be careful what you're putting on social media. It doesn't make sense. The business is going to build with or without these people anyway. Okay? So just remember that. It takes all of us to make any one of us successful. And trust me, if I can do this, anyone can. You don't have to be good, just find good people, thank God. You don't have to be good, trust me. And I'm so glad. I've got people better than me on the retail in my team. I've got people better than me, well, I think everyone's better than me on the online stuff. But it doesn't matter, does it? It's going through your business. What's Clean Easy about? It's about volume. It's about putting volume through. Start making some decisions. Stop focusing on other people's businesses. These are the things that I changed in my business and my business moved on. Stop focusing on other people's businesses. It makes no difference to us. If somebody joins after me and they go past me, I'm always thinking, oh my God, what am I doing wrong? I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just not paying the numbers fast enough. So stop focusing on other people's businesses. This is about you. This is your focus. This is your business. This business will take you where you want to go if you stop focusing on everybody else. Okay? Stop comparing yourself to everybody. You're not me and I'm not you. And looking at some of you, I'm glad I'm not you. No. You're not me and I'm not you. Yeah? I do this how I can do it. Some people have got children, some people are single parents, some people haven't got a car. Stop comparing yourself to everybody. Do the best you can do, and like Jackie White said, then do one more thing. Always do that one more thing. Stop complicating this. My team they hate me saying, stop complicating it. Retail sponsor teach. What are you complicating? Are you putting the catalogue through a door in a sort of 45-degree angle? Yeah. And stop starting and stopping. This is the scariest bit. Stop starting and stopping. If your business isn't going where you want it to be, keep on keeping on doing the right stuff. Don't stop for a month and then say, right, I'm going to give it everything now. You're just starting from the bottom again. Keep on keeping on doing the right stuff, and the law of the universe will give you what you put out. If you're putting the wrong stuff out, you're going to get the wrong stuff back. So just change your mind, change your attitude, and don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done. Stop when you're done. Nobody got well through stopping when they're tired. If you don't sleep for a day, no one's going to kill you. It's not going to hurt. Trust me. Been there. Okay, I don't know if this is going to 7 minutes. Okay, let's just quickly try this. Okay, these are the things that we put into place. Now, I believe in old school. You know what? You got your online, you got your social media, absolutely brilliant as an add-on. Exit the house. Jan Roo said, exit the house. Roll up your sleeves. Find the people that want to join this business, not the ones that you're trying to talk into. Okay? Invest in some time. I used to go out lunchtime, evenings, weekends, when everybody else would be at lunchtime down in the canteen. I'd be out putting my cards and flyers out because I was told, do what most people won't. I came back, there was a bunch of flowers on my desk. You've heard my story. Dead flowers as well, cheeky buggers, on my desk. And they started calling me Avon woman. It was easy to quit, but for what? For the 95-year rat race? 49-year rat race? 95 now, isn't it? I can't go through it all, I really haven't got time. Evenings, I'd finish work, I'd go out, I'd deliver the catalogues, I'd go to appointments. I did what I had to do because I could see other people earning good money. And remember what? They're no better than you. No, you're not better than anyone else, but you're as good as them all. Elaine Moffat taught me that. You're no better than anyone else, so keep your feet on the ground, don't go Hollywood, but you're as good as them all. So without disrespect, if somebody's earning 10 grand a month, why are we not? Okay? Money. You need to invest in some catalogues. You can't build this business without some investment. It's not thousands of pounds, it's a few catalogues, and they've got the bog off at the moment buy one, get one free offer. Take advantage of that. That's what it's there for. The meetings, you need to be at places like this. And the smaller BOMs, I want BOMs back. I think we need to get the BOMs back because that's where the synergy is. You know, everyone's getting so lazy now. Oh, I can't be bothered going, I'll just watch it on telly with a cup of tea. I'm sorry, but you're missing the BMWs, the BOMs, brilliant. Let's bring them back. Respect to Tracy and Harvey for an awesome Monday run that we go to. Thank you for that. Okay, attitude. Get your attitude right. It's your attitude, it's your choice. No amount of water can sink a ship unless it gets in. Your attitude is the same. Nobody can make you feel negative. Nobody can make you feel down. Nobody can make you feel, oh, am I doing the right thing? Unless you let them. You'll be surprised how many people I've blocked on Facebook recently. Not interested. Not interested in anybody got to say anything. Me and my wife, we've got tunnel vision and we're getting the job done with this business because that's how much we believe in the business. Okay? You've got your meetings, I've covered that. So with the right attitude, now think of it this way. 5 minutes, really? No. With the right attitude, think of it this way. We're in the same business as I was in the past. By the time I got divorced, I was 43 grand in debt. I joined Clean Easy to make an extra income. By the time I got divorced, I was 43 grand in debt because my ex-wife had the 2 kids to bring up, so I took all the debt with me. Okay? Walked away from that. Look what, same business, same attitude, same business, same catalogue, same population, okay? And look what happens. Okay, nothing's changed. What's changed? This. The 6 inches between my head. That's the only thing between my ears. That's the only thing that's changed. Nothing else has changed. But look at the difference it makes. If that's all you're going to do is just tweak that attitude, then tweak it. Our personal success, I mean, people have been on a lot more, but don't forget, we do this very, very part-time. We've been to 8 conferences, Sydney, Monte Carlo, South Africa, Caribbean cruise, Dubai, Jamaica, Madrid, and Mexico. These are extras on top of the extra 50 quid we needed back then. You know, and the one I'll always remember is Jamaica because I went with my wife for the first time. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. But guys, it's there for the taking. Whether you do it full-time or part-time, don't make excuses. Just do what you need to do in the time. We put 3 hours a day into this business, but I don't put in 2 hours, 58 minutes. We put in 3 hours. Not 3 hours, not 2 hours, 40 minutes, 3 hours. Don't stop when you're tired, stop when you're done. Okay, we earn more part-time than we do in my full-time job, and now we're debt-free. 43 grand, gone. Absolutely gone. Why? Because of switch in attitude. Stinking thinking attitude. Gary Watson says it, get rid of it. It will cost you a fortune. If you've got a stinking thinking attitude, you're driving this vehicle with flat tires. Okay? Just 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, picked up a brand new Jag. Love my Jags. This is my 4th Jag. Yeah, crazy, isn't it? All that debt, same company, now picking up Jags with the extra income from Clean Easy. Just because we can. Because we drove the vehicle forward instead of reverse. Okay? May drives a beautiful Range Rover, brand new Range Rover. Why not? She works hard. What she does, she's got a couple of other online businesses herself. You know, I've learned so much from this woman. Absolutely amazing. You changed my life, baby girl. You really have. Okay, you've got, this is where we live. We live on a golf course. And I know some of you are saying, yeah, I've heard all this. But it's the extra income that can give you that stuff. But if I was earning 5 grand and I was paying out 5,200, could we still live there? No. But if I'm earning 3 grand and I'm debt free, can we afford to have these little luxuries? Of course you can. Okay, that's a view from the bedroom window every single morning. When I get up and I make her a cup of tea while she's in bed. No. That was a joke. Seriously, that was a joke. Okay, so, but I would. Now, the next slide, I just want to cover the power of positive thinking. This is not about cleanings of this next slide. This is about the power of focusing in the right places. And that's all today was about, as far as I'm concerned. Keep on keeping on doing the right stuff. Don't keep on keeping on doing the wrong stuff. And if you don't know what that is, what did David Bibby say? Come and prod him in the back. Don't prod me in the back, I've got a bad back. But come and prod him in the back. But this is what's achieved. When we met, May said to me she's always had an ambition, always had a goal to buy property abroad. Now, I'm not going to take credit for this at all. This is not from the Clean Easy Income. This is from somebody who didn't go to all the weddings she could have gone to, who didn't go to all the parties that she could have gone to with her friends, because she had tunnel vision. She knows what she wanted, and she knows she will enjoy her life. You know, enjoy your life, enjoy the journey, but make sure you have an awesome journey. You don't have to live in hell now to live in heaven later. You can live in heaven now, but just enjoy the journey. So I don't know how many months ago, I don't know, baby, now, 9 months, 10 months ago, she bought her first property abroad, a studio flat in Egypt. Beautiful. We don't get the keys till December. It's built in December. 2 months after that, I get a phone call saying, oh, there's another apartment, 1-bedroom apartment, which is further down, but on the other side. Shall we take it? So I said, oh, by the time I get out, oh, come on, we'll have a chat about it. By the time we got back on the phone, there was 4 left. By the time we got on the phone, there was only 1 left. So she's now on a second property abroad. Just because of focus. Because she didn't do what everyone did. She didn't enjoy the time, you know, didn't go out every night spending all the money and stuff like that. Who's read Jim Rohn? Not Jim Rohn. Who's read Richard Man in Babylon? Yeah, don't read it, practice it. Put 10% of everything you earn away. Start living on what you're earning plus a bit less. Get out of that mentality. This is what it will look like. This is a studio flat. This is a Red Sea, which we'll be able to see from the kitchen. And this is my little boy with his nappy on when he was 1. He's here now. Hopefully not with the same nappy on, but I can smell something. Okay? This is him 20 years later. 20 years later, with the same nappy. No, 20 years later. So what I'm trying to say, guys, is time will go anyway. Time is going to go anyway. Why spend 5 more years to build your business when you could do the right thing and do it in the next 2 years? You've just saved 3 years. Don't take forever doing something that you can do right now. Put something on hold if you have to put something on hold. Don't go to the grave with the music still in you. You don't have to. You just got to get a few things right, and then when somebody says to you, what do you do? Answer by saying whatever it takes. Because it's exactly what it is. Do whatever it takes. You can have the lifestyle that you want. Thank you so much for listening.
Fantastic.